Hello, kindergarten. Let's play with shapes. Shapes are really fun, and you can use things of different shapes to build. So if I wanted to build something, I could maybe use like this cylinder, and then I could put this cube on it, and I actually have a couple of cubes, so maybe I'll stack up my other cubes. And then I could put the ball on it. Uh-oh. The ball doesn't really work. The ball wants to roll because there are no flat sides on the ball. Spheres do not have flat sides. What about my cone? Can I use the cone? Why don't I start with the cone like this? And then I put the cylinder on top of it. That's not working. Why isn't that working? Because I need to use the flat sides. There are flat sides, right? The cylinder has flat side here and here, so I'd put it this way. And then my cone has a flat side too. What if I wanted to use my cubes on the bottom and then put my cylinder on top of that? You can't see the cubes anymore. You need to use flat sides if you're going to build things. In fact, let's build a lot today. Let's start by building 2D shapes. To build some 2D shapes, I have some clay or Play-Doh. I'm going to get it out. I'm going to use this to help me join my corners together. And then I have toothpicks. Toothpicks are nice because they help me make shapes with straight lines. I'm going to use 3 toothpicks. And I want you to guess what shape I'm making while I make it. So think about it. There are 3 toothpicks, just 3 straight sides. What shape am I making? I'm going to stick it in here. What shape is this? It's a triangle. 3 sides, 3 vertices. It's a triangle. What if I used 4? Get another thing to make another corner. What if I used 4 toothpicks? What shape is this? It's a square, a special kind of rectangle where all the sides are the same. I made a square. I can keep going and make more squares. I like to make squares. Have you ever built shapes like this? Sometimes my family will build them like that, but instead of using clay, we'll use marshmallows, and when we're all done, we'll eat the marshmallows. Use just like those tiny little marshmallows. Okay, I'm gonna make another square. Gotta put my edges on. I need 4 sides, 4 sides to make a square. Almost there. Oops, smashed it. There we go. Now I have 4 sides to make this square. Nice. Now I have 2 squares. I wonder what would happen if I take my 2 squares. I do this. And I put this square above this square. I made a 3D shape. I made a 3D shape. It's a cube. All the sides are squares. It won't roll because all the sides are flat. This is my cube. What other shapes do I know? I know hexagon. Maybe you can make a hexagon. How many toothpicks would you need to make a hexagon? You would need 6. 6 toothpicks to make the 6 sides of your hexagon. What about a rectangle that's not a square? I can do that. I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm going to have to use 2 squares and put them together to make my rectangle. I had to use 2 squares. It's falling apart. I had to use 2 squares to make my rectangle that has 1 side or 2 sides shorter than the other 2. It's really fun to make these things. Now I want to make a circle. Can I make a circle with these things? No. To make a circle, you will need something that bends way easy, like string. Maybe a pipe cleaner might work, depending on the kind of pipe cleaner. Look at this. I'm going to make it nice and big. I made a circle with string. There we go. You can make all sorts of shapes. And you can take your 2D shapes. The circle's hard to do it with. But if you make 2D shapes like triangles and rectangles and squares, you can take your 2D shapes and make different 3D shapes out of them. What do you think of this? I'm making some 3D shapes now. Oh, it has some triangles as some of the flat surfaces, and then a rectangle as some of the flat surfaces. I'm almost done. I need one more piece to finish off my creation. There we go. Now I made a 3D shape. This side has a flat surface of a triangle. This side has a flat surface of a rectangle. What can you create? Maybe you can create something today. You don't have to use these things. You can maybe just put stuff together. I'll see you next time. Bye.